always what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time. I'll have a jug of wine.
Так, друзья, всем привет, всем снова здравствуйте, в который раз, в который день. Продолжаем наше приключение по миру Kingdom Come Deliverance. Давно нас не было. Так, что мы тут? Я уже забыл, на чем мы тут остановились. Давайте вспоминать. Так. Мы что-то по какому-то заданию. Нам эти кости нужно выкопать. Все, я вспомнил, да. Кости якобы дракона. Хип, ты где? Ну пойдем. Нам дали наводку. Где эти кости могут быть? Я не туда уже поскакал, я уже чувствую. Сейчас поднимемся, повернем.
Go! Quick!
Интересная дорога, которая в лесу. Непонятно как заканчивается. Так я не туда побежал. Ну так правильно, что она там заканчивается. Я вообще не туда смотрю. Угу, понятно. Так, Индра, просыпайся. Что за забитый колодец у нас здесь? А где он? А вот, да? Это похоже на колодец? Это лопата. Наверное, здесь, кажется, сокровище очередная где-то будет, я так понимаю, что да? Но нам пока это бессмысленно искать.
Go! Quick!
Все правильно, может, по этой тропе. Пошел. Так, налево или направо? Ну куда? Направо.
Go! Quick! 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 Go!
This is the camp. I'll start from here. Now to head towards Rabstein till I hit the stream.
Go!
Whoa! Whoa!
Так, пока не дойду до ручья. Типа вот он ручей. Что он за Рапштейн? Рапштейн пока до брода в лесу не дойду. Брод. Ну все, значит. А у вас дорога длинная, походу.
You ever find
Go! Quick!
Ну вот.
The stream across the path. I have to turn here and go upstream, and then left alongside the stream.
Что, в другую сторону, влево, то есть вправо. А, офигенно. Кто таков? Ха, а может туда вверх по течению, да? Большой валун не вижу.
Go!
Ну, вернее, этот я видел неправильно.
Whoa!
А вот большой валун, нет, правильно.
Here's the boulder in the stream. What was it Vashek said? Head right to a clearing with a tree stump surrounded by mushrooms. Whoa!
Поляна с огнем грибы. Вроде это, да? Похоже.
Whoa!
Где большой пень стоит, проросший грибами. Вот поляна.
The stump with the mushrooms. So now it's through the small spruce trees over there towards Messales till I reach the old hide. And there's supposed to be a fallen tree somewhere along the way.
Куда меж... Чё? В сторону чего, блядь? Я знаю, куда мне идти, в какую сторону. А, сгоревший межу лезы. Так, типа на север, да? Типа на север. И чё мне там? От пня мне нужно мимо густого подлеска пройти, затем прямо топать. На старую сторону. Так. Здесь, что ли?
Whoa!
Что такое засидка, если я еще понимаю? Мне надо идти по скорости вдоль скал, пока я до места не дойду. Тут уже недалеко. Так. Вдоль скал. А где тут скалы? Значит, это скалы.
Whoa! Whoa!
Тут где-то.
Here it is.
Это что ли? Значит? И чё? Я что-то вообще не понял прикола. Где их нашел? Типа, ну это они, и это деревяшки какие-то, нет? Или я что-то вообще не понимаю.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Вот кость. Нашел.
You just won't give up, will you? One rather hoped that you would have comprehended the foolhardiness of getting in my way. How is one to achieve anything when one's endeavors are constantly hindered by tiresome obstacles? I don't care much for obstacles. I found the best policy is to remove them, once and for all. I'll tell you what we'll do now. You will leave me everything you've found, and everything you have with you. Your weapon, too. You'll have no more need of it anyway. And in return, my men won't cut your throat. You'll merely lose some parts you can manage without. I'm not a barbarian after all. We'll have time enough. What is the fucking matter?
Good day, gentlemen. I have orders from the highest authority to secure this find here. I will ask you all to disperse quietly. I'd rather avoid any unnecessary bloodshed, but we will not leave this place without those bones.
Regrettably, sir, I cannot comply. I will have my prize.
You would defy me.
Perhaps you can offer something of equal value in exchange.
We're not haggling in the marketplace. This is an order.
You can give orders to your rabble, sir, not to me.
Look, no one needs to get hurt here. Let's talk it through and figure something out.
Look, let's not be too hasty here. There must be some way we can solve this without gutting each other.
Horseshit! Take a look at yourselves. You think I'm going to believe you're interested in a peaceful solution?
You're right.
We're all here. Why? For God's sake.
Don't you understand what these bones represent? With them, nothing.
And you want to sell them, do you?
What do you know about it?
Mercenary? I was sent here by the
Ooh.
These dragon bones will be our rarest acquisition. But you...
Order?
Ah, for God's sake. They're just another band of
How fucking... What are you doing?
I'm here at the behest of the Abbot of Sedles, who wants the bones destroyed to prevent this...
So that's why you were with that monk. Then you might as well run along home. The word has already spread.
How did you find this?
All I had to do was ask the drunkard from the... He was damned belligerent. And then... But soon enough,
I know. We worked out a deal that Bennett... I found out where to go, and he got to keep all his limbs.
Oh, crap. We can make a deal.
What? You have no... I don't intend to leave anything to this fucker. I'd rather put it...
I see you have no... I'll enjoy this fight. There's a good reason.
Then we'll give us... Hey, young fella, come and join us. Once we get... At least you'll listen to...
You'll try to conspire against me. Consider this. You help me.
You don't believe yourselves that you're up to it, do you? I'm not afraid of you. I'll kill every last fucking one of you. It wouldn't be the first time. Well, I've had a few fights in my time. So let's see if you're any match for me.
You're all alone.
Doesn't matter.
But I've got a problem with you.
And so, at him.
It's your ass goodbye.
You're outnumbered.
Let him have it! He's got you, you Come on now! Fuck you!
Эй, да вас там толпа, блядь. Что сделаю?
I'll rip your ass open. Do it.
Christ! Shit!
What do you want? Didn't see that one coming, eh? You won't. Fuck you.
Show your stuff!
Just you wait.
Что-то они... Этот, ладно. Надо было всех валить, я не говорю. Что жестковато против такой толпы, конечно. Жестковато.
Here it is. Whoa, whoa.
Look,
There must be
What?
you.
You're bastard.
we're all here. Why?
Down with them.
Eddie,
What do you...
must these
Ord.
how what
I'm here.
So then you must...
How did you find this place?
all I he was but
We can make.
what you, I do
I'll in...
then hey at least
You uncon...
I won't.
We can't resolve this.
All I've heard from you so far is how we should all calm...
some I've had enough of at the men.
Hell with you. We'll finish this. Bigger than gut, you whoreson.
Stop it, for Christ's
I'm
sake!
wounded.
There's no sense in this! We don't want... Fuck it! Stop!
Can't go on.
I can, but...
Likewise.
Чё, завалить их?
So,
Господи.
you finally ready to talk about sharing the bones?
It no longer seems to me like such a bad idea.
All right, then.
So we're agreed.
Yeah. Damn it.
Agreed.
So, share them out.
So do I.
I'll help you with that, chum.
Let's see what you can do. You can shove that up your ass.
Ну, и чё ты? Давай, минус
You wanna
один,
try
давай.
me?
Минус собака. Позаримся. А ты куда? Что тут тебе интересно? Так, гроши сюда, это сюда. Это шляпа. Командир. Ну и все, Костя нам вернуть надо. И все, и мы тут и закончили.
It happens. Just which way you're going next time.
Сорян, мадам.
Greetings.
I'm here about the...
Excellent, my...
Here they are.
Where were they?
In the woods, by Rabstein. And they clearly weren't keen on...
But you did it, nevertheless.
What now?
I'll take care of it now.
How?
Yes, but I'll keep it to myself where I'm going to do it. Thanks for your help, and you've made a good name for yourself with the abbot, too.
Thank you, brother.
And with you. Till we meet again.
Так. Че, кровать тут есть где? Вроде нету, да? А, в таверне, в корчме тоже ничего нету. Так, у меня мыло вообще есть, мыла нет. Ни хрена. Шмотки хоть стирануть немножко. А ладно, что надо сюда двинуть старую крепость.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Так, перехватить. Пища. Съесть. Сыр. Приносишь.
Go! Quick! Quick! Ja! Ja! Quick!
Whoa! Whoa!
I'd like to look...
What do you want to know?
5000, блядь!
I'd like to...
I'll tell you some
Хера ты парень. Ну, в принципе, можем мы как бы заработать, некому продавать.
I'd like to...
Certainly. There's one sword. The main thing is to keep in mind that defense is all...
That sounds good.
Very well. It's actually a kind of feigned attack, after which you quickly go around your opponent's weapon and strike at his neck. It's just like a slap with the sword's blade that can be done even if... Now. What do you think? Good one, eh?
I'd like to...
Why not? I think it might be from what I've seen so far.
That sounds good.
Aye, no worries. You rain blows on your opponent from above, and when he's expecting another, you put a quick lock on his weapon hand and yank it against your sword's pommel. In short, don't forget to use your whole body. Now.
I'd like to...
Sir, a warrior should be able to take down an enemy, even with... I like using it because it only Of course. Well, like I said, after you open with a few hooks, attack his neck with both hands if you crush his Adam's apple while... Now. Go!
Can we...
What would you...
I just...
What do you...
A short... No. Take a short...
Let's get started.
I'm ready.
Too slow!
Start attacking.
As you wish. I'll sort you out, not... Too slow!
Try just defending.
Whatever you say. Victory or death!
Attack.
Fine. Fuck that! Too slow!
Enough. I can't go on.
We're finished. What would you...
Have you found the...
Yeah, but there's a...
Shit.
We have to face them. We have no choice. But since you're here, friend, what do you say? Will you stand...
So how many...
I don't know exactly. But their camp... I'd feel a lot safer if...
Remind me.
Well...
And what's in...
I'll tell you...
I'd really like...
Seriously? That would not go down well.
I promise I'll be right.
Well, go on then. But...
I'm here.
Will you help us then?
I can't.
I knew we... Tugboat will get... Come here. Henry!
So? Have you...
There's nothing to plan.
You want to get yourself killed? We can't. We should take advantage of the fact that they don't know about us. Take them out.
You can't be serious. That's...
Enough.
You want to get revenge? Exactly. Amen to you.
I'll help you with that scum.
Come on, man!
What now?
Hey, now you're spraying glass.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Get him! He's got no chance to learn! God will have you, you scum! You got him!
That weak leaves useless.
Easy.
Where are you hiding it, you bastards?
О, 400 пойдет.
Infernal thieves!
Ух ты.
Where the hell is it?
Done. you feel better now?
Yeah, not at all.
I found some.
You give it here.
And now I hope you'll finally...
You're right. As you correctly noted, it is...
What?
In your hands, you held Knight Alesh of Sim.
What?
At least, what... You see, when Father died, as well as his 2 grieving sons, in particular, our family seat, Engelsberg, but our mother refuses to grant it to us. She says we're too...
And why did your mother entrust the castle to your uncle?
It's a gesture of goodwill. Mother always had what you... But as a knight, he couldn't hold... That idiot would like to return the estates to the lower nobility.
And how...
In accordance with family tradition, the remain... This is how the monastery shows its gratitude. Many years ago, how my brother and I decided to lay up...
Except on the way, they...
Indeed. If Mother found out what happened, she would never have...
Why didn't you want to...
Don't take it personally. But if word got... You can't imagine what an embarrassment. Our father, a noble knight, in the
I know what...
You are a good and honorable man, Henry. Now my brother and I must go to Sedlets. But then we will stay here for a... Until then...
May God be with... Here, Mutt!
Что, стали второстепенное задание там? И все. Ссылка. Так, ну чё, пана этого я как-то могу не спасать. В какую-то гору пора. Наконец-то нам...
Heal!
Stop! You're a dead man!
Ну это стоило это того. Стоял бы себе, стоял дальше.
Quick!
у нас лошадь? Чё с ним? Чё, лошадь у нас под завязку?
Quick! Go! Quick! Quick! Die! Go!
Whoa, whoa.
Здорово. Ёпть. Что, ты будешь ко мне здесь собираться сейчас? Ты серьезно? Ладно, хер с тобой. Ну и хер с тобой, как говорится. А чё мы здесь, как это? Преступники?
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Ты городишь, конечно, большой.
Be careful. It isn't safe around here.
I said surrender!
Make me.
Fine! You had your chance.
Don't hit him!
Why did you do that? You won't escape punishment! Slaughter!
Get him!
That hit home! Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard!
Pacify him. Quick!
You don't fight with guards, you fool! I can shoot out to them! What do you want? Snout for that. You're done here, you crook!
Hurry! There's been a murder! For God's sake, you've injured him!
Don't think of...
You never saw that coming. The executioner is sharpening his axe for you. I'll rip your ass open.
You're
Hey,
done
get
here,
him.
you crook! You just fucked up, asshole! I'll whip your ass! Show what you're made of!
Так, что-то у нас не то пошло. Ой, елки-палки, как вам далеко идти? А чё нас Кундагори не любит? У меня вопрос. Почему? Изи. Почему в Кунтагоре почему не любят? Вопрос. Я же там еще не был. А меня уже там не любят.
What? Here you are, you murderer! Give up!
Все.
I'm on the way! I said surrender! You don't fight with guards, you fool! You surrender to them! Victory awaits! Go! Go! God! Go!
Whoa! You silly doggy.
Здорово. И чё? А чё по заданию у нас? нами никто разговаривать там не хочет. Почему? Может, нам переодеться? Воу!
Easy, good horse.
I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in
Be
sand.
careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
Oh, all right.
It was a gift. I must have left it here yesterday.
I told so
That's
many
him!
promises.
Stop right now!
But he still
Surrender,
didn't show
now!
up.
Easy now. I surrender.
You're a wanted man! There's no excuse for murder, you swine.
Штраф 800. Ага, за убийство алхимика. Вот оно что. Я ж тебя не хотел убить, ты сам этот. Ну ладно.
Wait, I want to atone.
Paying a family for someone's life doesn't...
I do.
Very well. Now show...
All right.
Well, this is... All right, but I don't...
Все, давай.
Why are you still here?
Нормально. Не. У нас загрузили еще, ой, отобрали много чего. Интересно, поэтому пошел-ка ты нахер. Да он сам на меня напал, и типа, чё? Никто же не видел, что он был убит мной. Ну это бред какой-то. Ладно, если кто на глазах. Чего разговаривать не хочешь?
Whoa.
Братан.
Careful.
Go. Quick. Whoa. Quick. Easy, good horse.
Something you won't believe. I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot and dry, with no fresh water.
Well, did you get it sorted out?
Hopefully. But it cost me all the money my father left me. I even had to sell the ring
I
from my
apologize.
mother-in-law.
Like you're as a loose end.
I'm telling you, if he runs off any more
Born out
damage,
of
I
mud.
don't know what else. This was the
In the
third
north,
time.
there's a land all covered with snow and rock. Where it's always night and green stars.
You bet he does. His housekeeper told me he's got a frozen throat I lost a month ago.
Good day.
How did it end up there?
Pick up my smoked meat from the inn.
Have a seat.
than a murder.
Show me what you've got.
Have it your way then. I'll beat you into submission.
Mercy! I surrender!
We know how to make...
This is unbelievable.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I'm...
Все, забыли? Ха, нормально.
Excuse me.
Все, теперь можно болтать. Так, где эта хозяйка попала? Подруга, нам надо помыться. Ты где? Странно.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
It sure
Do you want me to arrest you? Leave that door be.
Ушел.
Take care of everything.
Нормальный городишко такой. Огромный, я бы даже сказал.
I hope I haven't forgotten anyone.
Shame on him.
In the name of Andreas Plumel,
Be careful.
bailiff of Kuttenberg.
Так, что, нам бы поспать где-то?
I'm sorry.
You're seeing this? Greetings to you.
Портал, дай пройти. Хера тут народу.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Тут дерутся, я тут.
Useless.
Угу. Мастер, фломастер.
Oh! Take that, you shit!
Why is this all stick? God be with you.
Good day.
What would you like?
What's new in town?
Since you ask. Nicholas, the sword fighting master from I hear some sword fighters. Anyway, just go to Merchant Street. That's about it.
Sounds interesting.
I'll have a look.
Let's talk about the... What would you say?
That's... Aye. Thank you, sir. What do you need?
What's new?
Nothing much. If you're looking for a paying job.
What's new?
Nothing much. If you're looking...
I'm sorry.
Так, чё, ладно. Тут задание какое-то, сходим, посмотрим. Ух ты, городской фонтан.
Fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Да, интересно, откуда же они выбрали.
What do you want?
What do you have?
Так, чё мы тебе можем сбагрить? Ну что-то у тебя деньги есть. Так. Оружие. Доспех тоже ни о чем. Охотничий тесак точно не нужен. А, у тебя нету на охотничий тесак. На широкий длинный меч.
Word about the... Aye. Viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
A taste that will caress your soul.
Thanks for the herbal brews.
Guten Tag, mein Freund.
Be careful.
Schönen Tag.
Would you repair?
Vielen Dank. Was möchtest
Show me.
du, King, Sir?
Show me.
Так, что мы тебе можем слить? Поехали. И все. Блин, пиздец. Как тут деньги зарабатывать в этой игре? Я ебал.
Let's talk.
Sehr gut. I can. Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
Aye, true enough. I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church for my father's rest.
Так, броник мы нашли. Кузницу. Оружейник.
How can I help you?
I need.
My respects. I was excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir.
I'll have a look at the.
Ну и все, денег опять.
Let's talk.
Wow.
Is this enough?
That's quite a sum. Finally. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Greetings to you too.
А, я хотел задание получить. И что-то не получил. Странно.
What are you doing, you whistler?
Easy, good horse.
Whoa.
The most precious ruby. That is Casper's red.
How did it go? And you're surprised.
Taste the delicious Kuttenberg wine. Good afternoon, sir.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like?
You're giving it away for free.
My vineyard is new, and the folks in... So I figured I'd pour a cask or two into them, and maybe they'd get a taste.
Free wine?
My thoughts exactly, Goodman. Here you... I'm curious what you'll think of...
Well...
Forgive me, Goodman, but say no more. In vino veritas, an idiot whose wife is cuckolding him, whose children... And my wine tastes like dog piss as well. I never should have bought... If it wasn't for those fucking monks selling their wine everywhere they can, I might have a chance.
Is there anything I could do to help you?
With the dog pissing in my boots? Well, I'm not sure. I tried sticking his snout in it, putting pepper in my boots, and nothing worked. Piss in my boots again.
I meant your business troubles.
Oh, I see. Maybe you could...
No.
Allow me to introduce myself. Caspar Rudolph, vineyard owner.
I'm Henry.
Maybe you could help me, Henry. I'm looking for someone who can pretend.
Sure, why not?
If the monks in Setlet's monastery make excellent wine, people can't get enough of it. And I can't figure out what their secret is.
Right. I understand what you want from me.
No, it won't. But don't worry, the custodian of the monastery vineyard has a relative in town, an innkeeper, and this Havel is a real know-it-all when it comes to wine. If you were to pose as a sommelier who's just come back from abroad, I'm sure he'd be happy to talk.
That won't be a problem.
Excellent. But I also have this clever book. I'm sure you'll learn a thing or two.
The book might come in handy.
When I said I have it, that...
What's the truth?
The book belongs to me, but I lent it to Miss Adleta Manlica should have it. I lent it to her during our... which has come to an end.
Didn't you...
What has that to do with it?
Oh, I'm sure your wife wouldn't mind if you asked an old girlfriend to return a book you lent her.
Oh dear. Adleta used to have rather more friends than might be expected of a respectable young woman. But her family's patience ran out, so they arranged her marriage and put an end to her dalliances. Since then, Adleta has been confined to her room and...
And you want me to break it?
Well... yes. Master Sword's Adleta is either locked in her room or walks in the garden. The Manlicas don't want any more.
It doesn't matter.
Great!
Do you have any idea?
They're monks, so it could be anything. Maybe they put the crushed-up bones of...
Do you really think Havel would just tell me the secret?
Havel really is a bit thick. Either the monks have a...
I'll get right on it.
Excellent. And don't forget, you look like...
Farewell. The best wine in Kuttenberg. The taste of home on your...
Так, новый квест по вину. Так, бла-бла-бла. Пустить пыль в глаза, корчмарю. А до этого нам что нужно? Изучить винные книги Кашпара. Ну и все. И тут по заданию почти все. Корчма у всех святых, персонаж задания.
You're acting like a child. Go and whistle somewhere else. The best wine.
Nice and slow.
Прям огромный город.
God.
What's new?
Ich habe dann versuchen. Nicht viel. If you need Geschäft, you should.
I'll have a look.
Word about.
Satisfied?
You won't Sehr, I can agree. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft.
Don't want to be alone.
You're getting fuck off. Run along and have a little cry, you poor bastard.
Easy, good horse.
What about poisons?
Why not?
What are poisons for? There was such a miscreant here. When poisoning began to be a problem in this city, it said he leads dangerous Grabstein or someplace. Wiedersehen. Carrefour. Was wünscht?
Show me you.
И чё тебе продать?
Let's talk about. Satisfied?
You won't. Sehr gut. I can. Okay. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Ой, аж подлагивает. Так, тут что? Воу! Еще один броник. Окей.
My respects. What would you like, sir?
What do you...
Nothing to your...
What do you have for sale?
Сколько у тебя денег-то? Блять, не видно. Ну, типа, если за 500 что-нибудь поставить. Вижу, он что дорогой за 500. А, все, толку нету денег.
Let's talk. Well... That... Aye. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Show me.
Даже на это у тебя денег нет. Да.
Let's talk about. How's this?
That's... Aye. Happy to be of service, sir.
Excuse me.
I just wanted to know if she's feeling better.
It was nothing,
What's
just
the
a
hold
slight
up,
cold.
innkeeper?
Aye, a man
Cheers!
calling for the priest, but women are made of stronger stuff.
I'll drop by and visit her sometime then.
Feel free. You're no longer in
Так, веди сам
Good
почему.
doggy. Good boy.
And that old priest was completely hammered again.
О,
Henry,
привет.
I was wondering when you turn up.
А мы тебя искали.
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just Liechtenstein. I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
You'll have to tell me more about the sinning part. That sounds interesting.
You youngsters are all the same. But work before pleasure. After we find Liechtenstein and free Cape Bon, we'll see.
I'll look forward to it. But anyway, about Liechtenstein. Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him. They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
All right. That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild even for me.
That's saying something. Well, trying to get sense out of drunken wretches is quite a skill of mine. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the Hole in the Wall.
I see the owner's got a sense of humor.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's... You'll find it in hot...
So goatskin in the hole in the wall.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever...
A jug of wine, thanks.
He might know where...
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is.
But who is he?
He's a young noble from Yob's council. His family have domain. He's here to gather information about the... Judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is...
So we're getting involved in noblemen's schemes.
I'll do my best not to get us...
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. Watch out for yourself, Henry.
You're not the only one.
I'm sorry.
How come you weren't in church?
Last chance. Fine wares.
Так, где портной сам?
I reckon I wouldn't be able to get up either. Did you get it sorted out?
Hopefully.
but it cost me all the money my pa left me. I even had to sell the ring from my mother-in-law. But I'm telling you, if he runs up any more debts... This was the third time.
Go and see the beast.
Good day, sir.
What do you have for... I'd like to just...
Well...
That,
you see? I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
For a wonderful purchase. Tools! Iron tools! Tools here!
Grüß Gott.
show me... I'd like to do...
Hi. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr. Was willst du?
Hey?
Нельзя, я понял. Так. В доме при саде заперли за флаш. Ну, как вот туда пройти? Мечник. Манхиллер.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
Я понял.
Around here without so much as a...
Ухожу. Ладно, повернемся.
What are you doing here? It hasn't been safe around here, has it, mate?
Или ночью просто попробовать. Давайте ночью попробуем. Ночью уже не так много. Ну что, не спишь, братан?
Why aren't you asleep?
Тут ничего нету. Так, где у нас кружочек-то? Что мы нашли? Так, поехали. Ну, чувствую мелочь. Буду заморачиваться. Спят усталые ребята, ночью спят. Та-да-та-да-та. Только воры дома все шустят. Та-да-та-да-та.
beautiful. Like the Garden of Eden. Is that today's special, or is it part of the decor?
Greetings.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
I don't know you. If you're after something, go and see Chenyik. And stay out of the way.
Could you tell me more about this Chenyik?
In case you haven't caught on yet, he's not likely to tell you much. He's got this place under his thumb.
Could you tell me more about this?
In case you haven't... He's got...
And where can I...
How do I know? He'll be...
And who's he? Right. I'm looking for a fella...
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because and you don't look like you fit.
Who are you?
Well...
All right. But why all that?
Look at it like this. Although folk usually think we don't...
You still haven't told me what you people are.
If you still ain't twigged, put it like this. So-called...
I simply have to find him. And so don't fuck with me, or I'll have you.
You know what? If you think you're tough, go and see. He's always on the look, and if you get through that alive...
Who are you?
Well...
All right. But why all...
Look at it like... Although...
You...
Put it like...
You don't know? I'm sure there are things I can help.
Of course there is. But ever since this town got a new lord, we've had to use a bit of violence.
I don't have...
Most times a fella tells me that. Anyways, if you want to join us and get some... You'll find Goliath there, and if you get through that...
Why bother with fight? It's plain as day I'm...
You don't lack balls, I see. Let's leave Goliath out of it. It'll only lead to bad...
I'm looking for Goatskin.
Aye. Thing is...
But he used to come here.
Aye. He was here, only this time some burly lads came here, and...
Do you know the men who...
No. But... And that's pretty odd. Seeing as how they don't usually get...
Why did they give him such a beating?
Well... Goatskin is... I reckon this time it was about his big... The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin... He didn't say... We didn't swap. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
What happened?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. He don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually he goes after drunks. So I'd try asking...
All right. What does he look like?
God's truth. But... You'll know Goatskin when you see him. He's got a dent in his forehead.
Why didn't you defend?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint, but that Goatskin I ain't saying we don't look out for each other.
I'm sure you...
Between the horse market and Hradek, there's the Black Horse, a miner's tavern, and then there's the big bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Ad.
Any others?
None I know.
Thanks.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real... Once you're done with him, come by and see us.
If you've got some... So what kind of work do you...
A job worthy. Just a little test to see that you're not as dim-wit. What is...
Wycliffe.
When our Lord Jesus Christ commanded us...
Well done, brother! Second quest. Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
The nobility.
While the nobility has the means to spread the Reformation, it lacks the motive, not to mention that most nobles... The answer is the...
After our talk about goatskin...
You thought we were just paupers who couldn't count to 5. But now let's see who... Last, who is the rightful king of Bohemia?
Wenceslas.
Indeed. All right. Maybe this will disappoint you a little, but it concerns Wenceslas's... It's he who will secure your place in our whole...
Well, from what you've said, I gather you're not spying for Sigismund. It's rather the other way round, huh?
We call ourselves the Guild. We profess the ideals of equality. Worldly justice is as fickle as a common whore, yielding to those who are in power.
Justice for me. Aren't you afraid to end up...
Friend, one must be willing to suffer for... Sigismund is a usurper. And the church and the magistrates are but a lowly... As long as we go against Sigismund and honour the scripture...
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling him a whore, just out of courtesy?
Go ahead. Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones who are not harmed by Sigismund's... Maybe you don't mind selling a piece of your conscience. As for me, I will go to the town, but you...
Don't worry. I think the same of Sigismund. Tell me about your operation here.
We are who we are, and we do what we... Like the early church of Jesus' apostles. I'm in charge. I plan... Goliath is the muscle. Knuckles... Well, he mostly complains. But we're all equal. We share the profits equally, but we don't do it... We want to drive Sigismund out of the...
How can I join...
You want to join us already? I don't have to talk you in. That's great. We're not particular about formalities. Let's just have a beer.
Here's to the guild.
To the guild. That reminds me. I'd like to throw a feast for the poor.
Didn't you say you were just ordinary people with no money?
We are. And this is where Sigismund comes in. Because he's...
That was a...
Me? No. Listen careful. Sigismund seized land down in the valley near Pach and built his right under our noses as a provocation. There he stores fancy foods and gifts for his commanders. And for that red sausages, smoked meats, foreign spices, fancy delicacies from Italy, Hungary, While we're eating porridge and You will steal all the food, and as a nice token, you will leave there... Let's see...
Money?
I told you Sigismund was paying. Cabbage. Leave cabbage. Get at least one head from the greengrocer and leave it there for... Let him eat for once what we have in our bowls almost. But I'm warning you, no. Don't even think about slitting anyone's throat in that. The job isn't to punish some poor sod on guard duty.
Got it. What should I do with the stolen...
You'll give it to the beggars. It's not hard to find poor people in the town. Just go to the gates. There are also tents full of them in Minor Street, Church Street or Cobbler Street. When you're done, come and see me.
Sigismund will be... Can I expect any help from you?
If you need some tools, stop by. That's all I can help you.
How about some...
Keep a few sausages for you.
I prefer a grosh.
Jesus looked around. How hard it...
I know where...
Let's get to...
All right.
Good luck.
You got a moment, lad?
I mentioned...
Plate.
The guild?
Right. General. But if...
Tell me about...
Don't you... All right. I stood and let...
You mean...
Then there... There's not... Except... Take care,
You got a moment, lad?
Так. Что он нам там поведал? Так, выкрасть найти козятину нам нужно. Так. Колбасу красть. А где поспать-то здесь можно? Тут хатка будет где? Спать где можно? Занято. Свободно.
What are you doing?
Все, сорян,
I
сорян.
won't have you cough up so.
Now you're...
That, see? Everything is in its place.
Поспали.
Excuse me?
What would you like?
I don't want to yell. Come closer. You're new here. Has Chenyek talked that?
We spoke.
I'll give you some good advice to start with. It's just, by the way.
It sounded...
Aye. I mean, Chenyek talks about sharing stuff fairly. It's horse. It's every man for himself down here, even if they say otherwise. And Chenyek just gives it such a...
Are you saying he lied to me?
More like, he didn't I heard from friends that Sigismund has a bottle of the kind of wine that I have a buyer for it. So if you bring it to me, I'll give you half the coin.
That sounds
I knew we'd get... The wine is in a way... If you find it and bring it to me, so think about it. The buyer I got is
I'll look for it. Chenyek said you could give me some gear too.
All that... But when it comes to lockpicks, here's something you...
Thank you.
Так, а что тут у нас за задание? Еще одно где-то. Где у нас что? Оказывается, я же поставил метку. Ногу. Ебать, конечно, город. Здорово, мадемуазель.
I'm here to...
Well, it's about time. Put it somewhere inside.
There must be some mistake.
What do you want there?
The innkeeper sent me. He said...
He's not wrong. I was afraid nobody... Who might you be?
Henry of Scalitz.
I'm Betty.
I'm guessing...
Everyone has to... Once I've got the place in good nick and up and running, I need you to bring some things from... And while you're there, find my wagoner, Matsek, and bring him back as well.
What do you want me to...
You know, a bit of this and a bit of that.
You're not telling me.
Curiosity killed the cat.
And what if I told you to forget it?
You wanted a job, didn't you? I promise.
Well, I need to know, otherwise I'm not...
You're a bit strict, eh? There's some girls who are going to work for me, and your job is to go...
Absolutely. Who's Matsek?
The wagoner I hired for the job before you. He still hasn't come...
Why do you think he...
Matsek's a bit odd. Superstitious. He once didn't set foot outdoors. When you meet him, you can...
Are you sure he'll...
He's bound to be sitting in a tavern, booze. He used to steal for a living. So now he sees a catchpole round every corner.
What's in it?
A decent bit of cork.
It's a deal.
In the meantime...
What is this?
A bathhouse.
Looks more like a half-built...
Watch your mouth, lad. It might not smell as sweet as other places, but we've baths. laundry. And now, what more could you want from...
Well, not to catch lice on the way to the bath, maybe?
Do you often visit bath?
Yeah, I go to bathe.
And you pay no heed to the girl... Ha!
What is this?
A bathhouse.
Looks more like...
What's your bath? What more? Well...
How did you come to have a bathhouse?
I inherited it from Marish, the priest. I was his head wench for 7 years. I've lived in this house since...
You grew up?
Marish took me in when I was a little orphan of around 10. I washed laundry, carried water. Marish was like a...
What does the head wench?
Just about everything. Takes care of the business. Pays the girls, anything that needs doing.
And he left it to you?
Aye. Marish didn't have a proper family, and I'd been here since... I'm the only one who stayed with him. Even when the money... So of course he left it to me. He was a good man.
What do you plan to...
I'll do the place up and reopen it.
That won't be easy, I reckon.
I've coped with...
How come it's so...
It wasn't always. Old Marish used to say, Betty, this place has to shine. Except he wasn't good with money. So he ended up broke, and then we couldn't even afford herbs for the baths. People stopped coming. The girls, for a while it was just the two of us, and then he died. So it's up to me to get this place back on it.
Are there any...
Aye, there's one, but
How come?
Because it belongs to Adam, the bathkeeper, who always... Just because his bathhouse is in the centre, he thinks he's God's gift. And what's more, it was him who badmouthed us. So people...
He was just getting rid of the competition.
Yeah, but I'll show him... Take care now.
Так, забрать посылку. Очередное задание. Громче. Здесь два здания. Так, на этом все, наверное, сегодня. Я уже замучился. Продолжим чуть позже. Диалоги — это просто пипец.